Hey guys, salut mes amis och hallå gubbar. A little late with this video, you know, dad responsibilities, but don't get your party hats on just yet. Let's talk about this update right after Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee, sign up now, and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to Skins Monkey. Now, the big idea behind this update, or at least what I thought it was to get the movement mechanics to align more with CSGO. And here's the thing, a lot of people with early access have been gushing about how it now feels more like CSGO. So this will sound very anticlimactic when I say this, but I personally can't feel or notice a difference. I don't know how, but people have managed to feel something different. Placebo can be one hell of a drug, so I'm trying my best to be honest here. And I just cannot with 100% certainty say if something has changed. Look, I've been giving it the good old 1-2 test, you know, jumping around, darting through vents, kickstarting my flow through bench. But despite all my parkour and stunts, I've yet to detect any noticeable change with, well, at least jumping and crouching. It still feels the same, a bit sluggish, and, you know, like it's got problems keeping up. Valve have already made it known that they're chiseling away to make the game feel more like CSGO, especially in terms of counter-strafing and jiggle peeking. The change in terms of just that itself is there if Valve says it is, or they could mean for a future update. I might just be too old to notice the difference because I can't spot that either. And I would have guessed that I could spot something because of my nerdy movement enthusiasm. For anyone with access, do you actually feel or see any difference from this version of the game and the one before? Besides, this update wasn't even about that. The patch notes are actually focusing on something completely different, which isn't even about the general movement. Folks with access have been pulling off some wacky stunts, basically teleporting to the Skybox on Mirage from short. This allowed you to get above the entire map where you could take people out from above like some budget Batman. I gotta say, these bugs are always fun to witness, but all parties have an end. And this party trick has been fixed with this update. However, it's still possible with the latest update to levitate up to the railing if you still want to do that. Hold down W, spam A and D, look to the right, and you'll start to magically work your way up. You can even get past the railing at some point, but you can't get further than that. I don't know how Valve missed this, but yeah, it's there. So they still need a little more optimization, and I've already made them aware of the issue. They've also, with this update, fixed a few places where you could literally get stuck under the floor. I mean, how do people even find these things? It's like some folks are just hell-bent on wedging themselves into every corner of the map to discover some wacky bug. But at least there are people who are willing to do it, right? In fact, we ought to thank these people. They're making sure that the game is going to be running bug-free by the time it gets released. Let's move on. I don't usually get hung up on this, but at this point, I gotta address the Paris sticker sale discussions. People are constantly asking about this every single update. A quick reminder that there's still a few days left to claim your tokens. There's that as well, but my guess would be that the sale that everybody's waiting for will be out when CS2 comes out. The update introduced a whole lot of other patch notes that are a little tough to chew, but one of them was brought up thanks to Ale. This update includes a little cleanup for the older stickers. They basically scrubbed off some of the scratches, which I just have to say, great showcase of the changes, but they accidentally left a gray border on some of them. Curious if just the cleanup itself will increase their insane value even more. Meanwhile, under the HUD, Gabe Follower spotted something intriguing. Apparently, the set piece for what was supposedly a remake of Mirage has been removed in this update. A bit sus, don't you think? It's anyone's guess what it could mean. Or they're simply saying, let's not give any false hopes. Now, to sum it up, this update wasn't exactly the home run I was hoping for, but I said this before, they've still got more pitches to throw. This round was primarily targeted towards the game-breaking bugs, specifically the ones that let you cosplay as Batman. I mean, Valve has shown that they're committed to making CS2 feel more like CSGO in terms of movement. And even if I can't confirm that anything has changed with this update, they're still tackling the game-breaking bugs. What are your thoughts on the update and the progress of CS2's beta? Are we on the right track? And more importantly, do you trust in Valve? Peace.